Good day, everyone. This simple video would teach us how to create Facebook ads. Now, on logging into the Facebook, now I already have this Facebook account before. That is why I cannot begin from the very beginning. So you all know how to log into Facebook, facebook.com, log into the person's profile. Then the very next thing to do is to create business managers. And to create business managers, you visit business.facebook.com. Business.facebook. Now, this is taking me to this place because I have already created business managers. So if you are doing that, you can just say business.facebook.com/overview. So you'll be taken to this interface. Then you click on create account. Like this Facebook name is Top Down Health. So you just name it after the Facebook, Top Down Business Manager 1. On Facebook, you are allowed to create an average of two business managers, So I'm naming this Top Down BM1, Business Manager 1. Then you add your email. Next. Now, this is saying I've used that name before. So let's say I'm using Top Down BM2. Select the country. For the street and all this, you can use, I'm just going to use Lagos. Lagos. I input the postal code for Lagos. For the website, I can just use topdown.com. Just save something there. Now, I'm not able to create an additional business manager because I have created two already on this account. But if you are just creating yours newly, this will take you to another interface where you are going to be able to verify the account. So all you just need to do while verifying is log into that Gmail account you supplied on this same browser. You log into the Gmail account and you see a notification, a message from Facebook. Just click on it and verify the mail. As soon as you verify the mail, it will take you to an interface like this. So for Facebook, I said you can create an average of two business managers, and that is what I'm going to be starting with Top Down BM1 here. Now I already opened my, sorry about that. Already I have my website opened. This is, let me cancel this since I have my website opened. This is my PayPal account. I'm going to be using PayPal as my payment method. So this is my website. Open. These are the pages and these are the forms on my website. I'm using a basic WordPress website. So I want to run an advert now. From here, the first thing I do is, okay, I click on business setting. Business setting. This is business settings here. Then you click on business, you open the business settings page. And the first page, I want to create a page. You need a page to advertise your account. There is a page on this Facebook before, so I want to create a new page. So all you just need to do is click on pages. This is pages here, and add, create a new page. Let me go over that again. Click on pages, add, create a new page. I will select brand or products. I'm running and add for eyes, for eyes, for eyes. So, but I want to use the name of a doctor. I can just say Doctor A Paul. Then category. I'll you select a category that might you select brand or you select health or beauty. So you create a page. You create a page. Now the next thing after creating your page is to make the page active. Is to make the page active. So you click on view page here, view page here, view page, view page. Then you upload. What I just want to do is I want to make the page active. So all I need to do is I want to add a profile picture. So you click on upload. I have some pictures already downloaded on my laptop. So I'm choosing this image. Then you open. So the image fits already. And I go ahead. I will select the same image as a cover. I'll select the same image as a cover. Then you try to add a post, write a post. I'm just going to write health is wealth. Just write a post and share it on that timeline. Okay, that is done. Then the next thing you just need to do is click on settings here. Then you have the profanity filter. This is just to guide against people using profane words. So select it to medium so that when they use some languages that are not accepted on that platform, their posts or their comments will be hidden and will only be available to you. Then also you go ahead to set the page moderation. The page moderation, now these are the words that you don't want to show. For example, some people would on your comment or on your post, they make comments like this is a scam, you are a thief, you cause raining causes on you and the like. So to guide against things like that, because when someone says this is a scam, another customer or another potential customer seeing that would be discouraged. So just to guide against those words, you just select those words, type those words here, like scam, you add, lie, you add, but I don't want to keep on typing all of those words. I have some of those words already that I've saved on my own laptop. So all you just need to do is copy those words and paste them here. Then you add. You can add as many as possible. Then you save. With that, I am done with creating a page and I've made it active already. So the next thing I need to do is I go back to my business settings tab. And on my business settings tab, I click on add accounts. Add accounts are the actual places you run your ad. So you create an ad account. This ad account is under Top Down BM1. So I decided to name it Top Down AD11. That is the first. Now for advertisement account, you are eligible to create 5, but you can only create 1 at once. You are going to be able to create others after you have spent money on this first one, provided it is not disabled. Provided it is not disabled. So being the first ad account under Business Manager 1, I name it AD11. Being the second one, I would have named it AD1213. And for the BM2, that is Top Down BM2, the second business manager, I would name it Top Down AD2122 till I get to 225. So this one, I go ahead. I will not change the currency or any other thing. I will not change the currency or any other thing. So I'll just click on next. I'll click on next. I'll click on next. Then here I'll select this and I will assign person to it. I will assign person to it. So after doing this, all I need to do now is open my business managers. Open my business managers. Open my business managers. Okay, I'm under the business manager. So I want to open my payment tab. The payment tab. So this is view payment method. That is, I click that from this drop down arrow you are seeing here. This drop down arrow. Yeah. Also, so those are the two important tabs you need to open. This payment tab. This is where you are going to add your payment method. And the other one is the ad account, the ads manager. The ads manager. The ads manager. So from here, you have opened the ads manager. So the next thing you need to do now is go ahead and run your advert. You can start creating it with this create page, this create button, or this create ad. They both do the same thing. So you click on conversions here. I'm running a conversion ad, not traffic, but conversion. So you continue. So every Facebook advert has 3 parts: the campaign, the ad set, and the ad. So I'll start with the campaign. So campaign, you can rename it anything, but I am choosing to name it campaign. Campaign 1. Campaign 1. Then here you just, if your own campaign budget optimization is turned on before, I am not going to use campaign budget optimization. That's another training on itself. So if yours is turned on automatically, turn it off. Then you go on to the ad set. I decide to name this my own ad set, give it ad set 1. Then the next thing you need to do here, don't touch anything here. Just go to create a pixel. A Facebook pixel will enable you to enable Facebook to track your purchases from your website. So create a pixel. create a pixel. Just continue. Don't input your website there, just continue. And set up the pixel now. Then manually add pixel code to website. You are going to be given a base code. Just copy the code, click on it, and just right clicking on it, we copy it. Then you go to your website. This is my own website. I'm using a basic WordPress website, and I'm using Thrive dashboard. I'm using Thrive Architect. So you go to Thrive dashboard, you click on it, then you scroll down, go to Analytics and Script, then you click on Manage Scripts under Analytics and Scripts. So I add a new pixel, add a new script. If you click on this, this script label, you paste that code, the code you have copied just now, paste it on that script, and the script label. Immediately you click on that. Let me go over that again. You want to add a new one, the code I have copied, paste it. Immediately you click on script label, it will track it as a Facebook tracking pixel. Then for the placement, just click on before head and continue. Then you turn it on. I have a script there before, and this is another one I just created. You make sure you turn it on, turn the button. So I'm going back to the pages on my website. Now, the next thing you need to do, just go back here and click on continue. Click on continue. Then here you can see manually add event code. Manually add event code. So click on that. There you scroll down and you choose the particular event you want to promote. I'm choosing purchases because I want to pay for purchases. I want Facebook to charge me for purchases. So, and I enter a conversion value. I choose to use 50. I don't want to waste time explaining that. Just select 50 and the currency US dollars, capital USD. And you're going to have a small code here. This is what you call the event code. You copy it, just right click on it just like you did the other time. You copy it. Then you go back to your website. There is what you call the order confirmation page or the order received page on your website. That is the page people are going to see, your customer are going to see immediately they finish placing order for the product. So this is my order receipt page and I'm using Thrive. You want to put it at the body section. So edit with Thrive Architect. So we'll wait while that opens. Okay, now you go back to settings. This is settings here, this button here. You click on settings, you click on advanced settings, then you go to custom script. There is a script here before. This same code I want to, but if you are using a new website, if you are doing this for the first time, this is how you are going to meet it. So this code you just copied. This code I copied there, just come back here and paste the code, then save your work. This is for Thrive, for those using Thrive. So I no longer need that page. So I go back to where I'm creating my advert, my ads manager, and I click on done. Now, if I scroll down, if you are to choose a conversion event, you ought to choose purchases. You can see all the events are not active yet. None of the events is active, including this purchase. So what do? You need to trigger the event to make it active. Purchase becomes active when somebody places an order for a product. So you just go to your own website, that particular page you want to promote. Just go there. Uh, this is my own page. This is my own page. So I go here and I go ahead and place an order for the product. I fill the form. There's a form here already that I want to fill. I select the number of products I need. I fill an address. I just make sure I type my phone number. If the person wants the product delivered today, all I need to do is just fill the form. Then I will land on this page. I'm sure you are very familiar with this page. Now this is the page we added our script to the other time. So I feel, and if you come back here, if you come back to the forms, if you come back to the form, if you reload this, you are going to see that, okay, this is the entry. This is the entry on my form. This is the form I just filled just now. Let me show the other entries on the form. And I will save. So this is the form. So that's just to show you that. But then going back to my ads manager, this event is not going to become active immediately. So I will have to allow like 10 to 15 minutes to pass before. So I'll come back to that. Then you choose your daily budget. I'm choosing to use $10 as my own daily budget. You can use 20. Most times I use 20, but I just feel like using 10 today. That is the average you want to spend on a campaign in a day. Facebook would spend $10 averagely and stop your advert. Then the following day, you spend another $10 if you do not adjust the daily budget. Now you come back to go ahead, you go to location. You make sure you click on people living in this location. Is very compulsory, not any of the others, or people living in this location. Then for the age, you select the age. You must have done your audience insight so that you have an idea of where the people you are targeting they are living, the type of job they do, the interest they have on Facebook, and also their gender, their age group, and likes. So I'm selling a product for the eyes, those that have eye challenges. So I can target people, let's say from 35 years old to 64. Then for the gender, I edit it. Now, if I was targeting just male, I would have selected men. Probably the product is just for male. If it's for female, I would have selected women. But now I'm targeting everyone. Then for your detailed targeting, this is where you need your audience insight. You need to include the interest of people on Facebook, the pages they visit, what they do, their behavior. Like anyone that shops online is an engaged shopper. It's a behavior. You can see it here. You can select as many. I'm choosing Sahara Reporters because people are engaged with it. I've done my audience insights before. I'm choosing the Punch newspaper. There are a lot of things. Okay, I'm running products for the eyes. You can click on suggestion to see more, but it doesn't mean you have to keep clicking everything here. This is because I've done my audience insight and I have an idea. So for any particular niche you are running, you must have an idea of the audience insight. So I would not want to waste time on that. That's another training on its own. So I go ahead and choose placement. Placement, I'm choosing manual placement. And I want for the devices, I want my ads to show only on mobile devices. So I remove the desktop devices. Then for the platform, I select I I will select only Facebook. I only want my adverts to show on Facebook, not Messenger and others. So I remove every other thing apart from Facebook newsfeed. And I'm done with this section. I'll come back to that purchase that I said would be green, will be active later. So let's allow more time. Then I go back. The next section is I'm done with the campaign ad set. Now I want to go to the ads. I told you any ads you are creating on Facebook has three parts. So look at it. This is the identity. That's the page. If you have a lot of pages, don't forget there was another page here before when you started. Dr. Daniel, you have created as many. Just make sure you select the actual one you want to run your ads on. Then I'm creating a basic Facebook, so I'm just choosing single image or video for the media, for the format of my media. So I'll select the media here, add media. I'm not running a video ad. If you are running a video, I select a video, then I'm adding an image. So I will upload the image I want to use. I have the image on. I have the image here already. This is the image I want to use. So I'll wait while it uploads. Okay, my image has uploaded. So I'll continue. Click on continue. Then I will add an ad text. I will add an ad text. I think I have an ad text here before. Let me select. I have one ad text here. Oh, I'm coming. So I have to come up with an ad text that is going to be very engaging. Come up with an ad text that is going to be engaging, that your customers will be convinced about. Don't forget, okay, for me, so sorry. I think I have an ad text here. Okay, I would like to use this ad text. Sorry for. Okay, so I go back. This is my ad text. This is my ad text. I think I made a mistake here. I selected instant articles. I want under my placement. I'm going back to remove that. I don't want to select instant articles. Okay, this is it. Should have removed it. So you can see the ad text will be shown directly above the image I have chosen. So you select, you type an headline. I want to say eye problems have remedy. And you can add a description if you like. I decided to choose the trial will convince you to. Then here you select the URL, you type in the URL, and that is the particular page. This is the page I want to use. So I come here and I copy the URL, but I go a step further to shorten the URL. So I shorten it with Bitly. So you visit bitly.com, open a new tab on your browser and visit bitly.com. Then, but then let me tell you most the things I do most times. Sometimes you don't use your URL the way it is because uh, Facebook might not approve your advert immediately if they don't approve the content on it. So you can use a bridge page, just like a landing page that will serve as a bridge between your own advert and your page. For example, okay, let me use this. This Good Vision Hope is one of the pages on my website. This is it. This is the content on it. Welcome to Better Vision Home. Click here to get the remedy. Then I will link this page, this particular button here. If you click on it, it will take me to another page, which is the actual page I want to promote. So instead of me selecting this page or adding the URL of this particular page, I will only add the URL of this page until my advert is approved. So you copy the URL, you go to your Bitly, and this URL, you paste it here and you shorten it. So you copy, click on copy, and go back to your ads manager after copying that URL. Go back to your ads manager and you paste the URL there. Paste the URL there. You can preview the URL to be sure that it is landing on the actual page. You can see this is the page I added. So all I need to do now is go back to my conversion. Now there is no other error here now. There's no error. So but there's one more thing I need to do. This purchase, you can see it is not yet green, it is not yet active, but by now it should be active. Just reload the entire tab. Reload the entire tab. If you click on this page, you can see that it's active now. These are the inactive one. This purchase is active already. So just select it. Go ahead and select it. Then you can click on campaign. Then you close. Now you can go ahead and publish the advert here, but I want to close. Now it's possible it is showing an error here. We'll go back and see what the error is. Now, sometimes you need to duplicate your campaign. If you need multiple campaigns, probably you want to use a different image for the second campaign or different ad set and the likes. But I just choose to duplicate my own, and I need only one duplicate. If you need more duplicates, you select the number of duplicates you need, but I need just one. So I duplicate just to distinguish this from others, from the other ones I've created. I can call this campaign 2. I'll call this one ad set 2. Then this one add to. Okay, I didn't change this name the other time. Add to. Add to. You can say no payment method. Add a valid payment method to your ad account. I'll come back here. I'll click on campaign. It was on ad here. So this is, I mark all the two campaigns. Now, initially, when we started this ad, I said there are two important tabs that you open, the ad manager and the payment tab. So that payment tab is also under ad manager, but then we open it separately. So you go back to that payment tab and add your payment method. This is it. This is it. So I'm using PayPal. I'm using PayPal as my payment method. You go ahead, add payment method. If you are using your card, your virtual card or your ATM card, just type in your name on the card, fill the card details. If you are using a Facebook ad coupon, you use this, but I'm using PayPal, so I select PayPal. But first, I need to be logged into the PayPal account here. So I want to log in. We log into the PayPal account. This is my PayPal account here. So I'll just go ahead, select PayPal, then continue. So I have two cards on it, but I'm choosing to use this Visa card. I've linked, you can see here, I've linked two cards, this Visa card, this MasterCard. So I'm using that Visa card, and that's my own preferred payment method here. So I've added it here. So I'm waiting for Facebook to accept it. If it is taking too long, just reload the tab and go ahead and add it again. This process is very, very easy and very simple. It hasn't added, so I will add it again. Add payment method. PayPal. So it should add now. Okay, payment method has been added. So I go back to my ads manager and I can review and publish here. Now this is still displaying this because I just added the payments. Reload this tab and go ahead and publish. You can see that error is no longer there. So just review and publish. Okay, if your own is still showing error like this, that you don't have a payment method, that's not a problem at all. Just click on edit here. Okay, they say we haven't had a payment method, but no problem. Just go ahead and publish it here. Go ahead and publish it, and you can close. We are good to go. Your ad is under review, and after a time, you come back and check the status of your ad. Either it is approved. If it is approved, it will be active or scheduled. If it is not, it will be rejected. You see ad set error here. Not forget it is under campaign. This is ad. This is ad set. This is ad. And some people will say, okay, my ad is not showing no. The campaign is showing. That's because probably you have selected just one campaign. So it is only that campaign you have selected that will show here, here, here. Now, if you want to, before I end this training, if you want to check people's comment on your particular advert, your post, you select the two campaigns or whichever campaign you want to preview. You select it here. Make sure it is also selected under ad set and the corresponding ad. Select it. You can see preview here. You click on preview. Preview. This is one of two. So the first advert here, if you are choosing a different image, you'll have seen a different image for the other one. So you click on Facebook post with comments. So this is it. This is where you're going to be seeing people's comments, and this is where you reply them to. If you want to open the second one, you want to preview the second advert, you click on it. This is 2 of 2 now. Click the arrow. If you have more than 2 adverts, if you duplicated more than 2, you created more than 2, you see the third one or the fourth one there, as the case may be. So all you just need to do now is come back here. I'm choosing to turn off my campaigns for now, so that when it is active, I will come back and turn it on. So when you come back and visit this, just turn it on to know the status, if it is approved or not. So with that, we've come to the end of this particular training. Thank you for listening, and I wish you all the best.